sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Good Feeling One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. Let's talk about Adrian Peterson. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Share the video. Best way to help out the channel. I linked the article in the description as well too. Apparently, Adrian Peterson, who has made at least $100 million in his NFL career just playing football, is broke. You know what I'm saying? And he was just hit with a lawsuit for $5.6 million. And a loan he took out to get out of debt with other debt collectors, which he still owes. Some of them, one of them 2.4, one of them 600,000, just to name a few. And pretty much he got an ongoing legal matter where his attorney said he trusted the wrong people and they ran off with his money. He trying to get that money back. Now, lately, last couple years, we heard this story before. KG lost a ton of money. Kevin Garnett lost a ton of money from people he trusted. And you keep hearing the same story. The same story. These dudes go to college, and KG didn't go to college, but he had the money to go back to college in the summer, take online classes. Adrian Peterson went to the University of Oklahoma. Look here, stop going to these colleges, and I say this first, and not taking up a trade that can help you, or taking up classes that can help you. Learn business, take finance, take accounting. You know what I'm saying? And just believe in yourself. You can pass the class, because in the long term, that's going to show you how to, run your own business. Now, some people don't need to know how to take a class to run a business. They can run their own business. They can do QuickBooks, or they just know how the game is done. But for an athlete, they should do accounting, business management, something that's going to pay off in the long term. You should have somebody auditing your accountant secretly. You should have somebody following him. Whoever you trust in to handle your resources, and you've seen this happen with Lonzo Ball too, you should have somebody secretly auditing them, making sure they don't steal money. Now, I'm not sure if it was an accounting thing. If he trusted the accountant, I'm pretty sure it probably had something to do with an accountant. An accountant, it's like you getting a big bag of weed, since it's legal in a few states, and it's legal right here in Detroit, Michigan. And just say you got a pound, and you got a pound in your closet, and every now and again you fill you up a little paper or a blunt, and you got a teenager, and that teenager just pinching a little bit off and hearing her, you're not going to tell. You're really not going to tell unless he take a lot or she take a lot. But he just pinching off her from time to time. And by the time you find out, or you catch him red-handed, or somebody else see him coming out your room and doing it, you ain't going to know until it's too late. Or until he makes a serious mistake. And that's the same thing with an accountant. He get $20 million check in. He said, I paid this and that. Meanwhile, that $20 million, he slid about a $50-100 that he got that went this, that you didn't know. And somebody go back after you found out they took all your money from you. Somebody go back and audit and say, well, they're out of by the time he was your accountant, man, there's about $20 million that's unaccounted for. You know what I'm saying? You should have somebody auditing them. And what's the best thing to do is to learn how to do the shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take them classes in college. They give you a full ride to the University of Oklahoma, University of Duke, University of Michigan, University of Tennessee. Take advantage of it. Learn finance, learn business management, learn business. Learn a class that can help you understand financial literacy. Learn a class that can show you how to invest your money. You made $100 million, and you've seen many, many players before come before you and broke on their knuckles. Chris McAllister was one of the best DBs in football during this time. Now he living in his parents' basement. After you go to the rookie little thing they have for the rookies, they got all these people come up here and say, this is where I went wrong at, and I trusted the wrong people, and you should do this, you shouldn't do that. All this help you can get through the NFL, and you trusted the wrong people. Hey, man, if I'm the judge, look, out of all the years, the 100 years the National Football League has existed, I believe it's 100 years this year. All the people that trusted the wrong people, all the people that got played by accountants, business managers, sporting agents, all the people that got played. In the 100th year of the National Football League, you find out you got taken advantage of. It's over 100 people that got taken advantage. Oh, way over 100 players that went broke. And you thought it couldn't happen to you? You thought it couldn't happen to you? I throw that shit out and say, man, you better find a way to pay this shit. All these dudes, I mean, you hear it again. I remember Rasheed Mathis, old cornerback for the Jacksonville Jaguars. He played in Detroit for a minute. And he spoke about that. He said, man, I bought me I think it was like a Benz or a Lexus or something. And he said, man, I just found out how stupid that purchase was. And ever since then, I've been frugal with my money. All that depreciate, them chains, them cars. As soon as you drive it off the lot, it drops in like 20, 30, it drops 30% in value. How can you not be aware of this? Do people just think, oh, it can't happen to me? Like selling drugs or being in the street. Oh, it can't. Yeah, it'll happen to you. Now you see why Adrian Peterson is still playing. And no telling how much money he made in endorsements, doing commercials in Minnesota, apparel deals, and just other little money he had coming in. Like, dude, really? And it's some kid watching this story go across ESPN, reading the article, or somebody mama telling them as they get ready to start the National Football League, or they going to the National Basketball Association, they about to start playing. They hear the story thinking it can't happen to them. Guess what? 5, 10, 15, 20 years later, it happened to them. Learn how to budget your money. Don't just give your account access to your, I'm not saying this is the case. Don't give somebody access to your money and pay your own bills. Learn about escrows. Learn about CDs. Learn about high interest accounts. Learn about investing in real estate. Learn about how to get a fast food chain and invest in that. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to invest in things that's going to bring a lot of money. And through the last whatever years he been in the National Football League, you come here to Detroit, you can go out to California, you go different with gentrification taking over, and this is going on for years behind the scenes. He could have went down to New Orleans and bought some land and put an apartment complex and been living off of that. He from Texas, a lot of dirt cheap land down there. You know, and this is why you about to have somebody that can help you and tell you to kind of slow down. But once I just don't get it. I just don't. I'm cutting myself off because it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Not for long is what the acronym for National Football League is. Not for long. And he had a long, prosperous career. And you make $100 million. And let's say taxes take 30 of it. You got $70 million. Plus, you probably made that $30 million, if not another 70 in endorsements. He supposed to be sitting on at least $500 million right now. At least. Investments. Real estate. Putting a couple dollars in a high interest account. Putting school money away for his kids. Have you a restaurant or two. Get you a sports complex. He shouldn't have to still be playing. He got to play for a check. He don't have no choice. And it's sad though, man. It's some kid looking at this story thinking like, it ain't going to happen to me. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Happens to the best of them. You know, and look at a guy like Vinnie Johnson that played for the Pistons, the microwave back in the 80s. He didn't make nothing with Adrian Peterson. He didn't probably make $50 million in the NBA back then. But now he worth $400-500 million. Look at Jamal Mashburn, who probably made what Adrian Peterson made or a lot less. And now he's a business mogul, fast food chains, all of this. And Adrian Peterson got to sit there and slave in one of the most physical, brutal sports and try to hang on to black men in the NFL, the not for long league, just to pay his bills. You get that free education from Oklahoma. You get the free education, and these niggas just take these easy classes. These players just take these easy classes and don't think, I'm gonna make $100 million. Learn how to budget. This gotta be a lesson to somebody out. This gotta save somebody's life coming into the National Football League, coming to a big contract, the NBA. That's you got some, and people still getting fucked over years later after all the many stories, man. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Check them out. Lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, lotions, toothpaste, and much, much more. Website, promo code description. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos one time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV.